Hey yo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and we have one of my I guess oldest friends that have been on the channel before. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Heyo guys, Mel Clunker here.
And you still are ripping off an old pastry intro. Damn. How long have you been on YouTube
Man,
and
I thought I did an original one this time. Dang it. uh,
this is my I guess this the best way I can describe this guy to everyone, to the batch members that don't know him, um is he is hold
dollar
on.
store pastry.
Damn. Oh, I was going to say my platonic younger brother. Which I do have a lot of
Yeah.
platonic younger brothers, both channel and off the channel friends, but yeah. Anyways, do you have any channel announcements?
Uh, Other than the fact that I'm going to be starting, I want to start
What happened? Wait,
YouTube
oh,
videos that I used to.
okay.
Promotion
I
on.
was I was reloading. Me bad.
What?
Me bad. My bad. I don't know. Discord was kind of glitching out. Anyways, you were talking about making new videos again?
Yeah, I'm going to start, working on my actual old videos. So
So are
that
you
no.
gonna still be doing motion, or
Most likely I'm going to actually move my characters over to 3D animation, but I will still be using the old models.
okay?
For example, Chameleon,
Can you
who I'm
please
pretty sure you've seen the character.
go ahead and give context to who the hell your characters are, because my batch wouldn't probably know who your
Oh,
characters are.
give me a second to see if I could find the video that they are from.
I'm gonna go ahead and add a view count because I thought it was already on, but it got. I'm gonna also add a chat box. But yeah, totally random question that totally makes sense because I'm currently on Streamlabs. But how's Streamlabs working out for you? Do you like it or no?
I like it. I'm currently still trying to find an actual normal video making software.
But to be fair, Streamlabs is more for streams. So I wouldn't necessarily expect you. I guess one could make a video on here, but I wouldn't recommend it. Um,
I didn't realize how old my video was. It's already 2 years old. I feel so old now.
wow, yeah, I
It
swear.
it it's 2 years old.
Wow.
Also, to put this into perspective of why I don't want to go back into stop motion, is because it's just not fun. That 10-minute long video took 3 days to make.
Is that in cumulative time, or is that in a actual real life time? So
And
so
total
basically,
time as well as real life time.
so cumulative, what I mean by cumulative time is, like, let's say, like, I tend to say each of my videos tends to take like a um tend to take like 10, at least 10 hours cumulative, which means, like, if you were to take all the time I spend working on videos and putting it all it like condensed time, basically, versus, like, oh, I work on it like, so an example of this is, let's say someone works on videos like 5 hours a day. um Cumulative time would be like, I'd be making every other day I'd be making a video. Now, but in cumulative time, then it'd be like 10 hours. So yeah. Um, but, yeah. I would probably say I'd have to update cumulative time as far as how long it takes for me to make a video. But honestly, if I were to try and time myself, I feel like I'd choke, not like literally like but like choke as in like mess up and like end up making like that um approximate inaccurate. But yeah. Like
All right, here
I
goes something on
I
me.
like I honestly don't do well on like if I'm timed for something.
So here's the link to the character video. I'm actually going to make sure that the character shows up
But yeah.
because I think I may have just spoiled something about my characters.
But just you can go ahead and talk about your characters here, but I just want to make sure that you make that you go ahead and make it like you should explain the crap out of your characters just because like um people here people here probably wouldn't know about them because one you're still new, like your channel isn't new by any means, but you are still new to like YouTube, I'd say. And also like yeah. It's also good to go ahead and do like explain your characters since I pretty much the only fandom I expect everyone here to be a part of would be the Donut Batch. That's the only fandom I expect people who watch this to be a part of. Because like I don't like to expect my batch members to be in a specific fandom unless it's my own, because it's like it gives more freedom to people if I'm not just like randomly mentioning different fandoms um in the middle of them. And yeah, I just like to keep my viewer range like as wide open as possible, so it's like so that almost everyone feels welcome to watch my things. But yeah, um there's long ass explanations. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do my channel announcements. So I'm gonna start this by saying, people do not enough people.
I'll do my, and then it just hanged
Oh
up.
man, yeah, I'm gonna do my channel
Okay,
announcements.
pastry.
Yeah, I'm fine. So I'm gonna do my channel announcements and say I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these in announcements in a video, other than like the please go ahead and check out this animation da da da. So like the main channel announcements that I'm mainly focusing here on is my official stream show um season is over with for this. Like my stream season is over until, and then the next one is going to start in August. So I'm going to be taking a break from streaming due to IRL obligations. You remember when I did this last year, right, Clunker?
Yeah.
So like I'm not going to be doing live streams throughout the summer due to IRL obligations. And then I'm probably going to slow down video production just due to like IRL stuff as well. I'm also probably going to cancel the pastries pride map because not enough people have been signing up for parts and I'm concerned about it. And I don't want people to go ahead and like finish their part and then be like, "Oh crap. I or wait, I'd still have like QA, like ah man. I don't want any more people to complete their parts and then I'd be like axing off the map. So I'm gonna be axing off the pride map early so that like not more than one person has their part completed, and then it's just like, oh crap. But yeah, please check out my 3D art stories video if you haven't already. And we're currently still doing the tearing your saw in half fan art competition, which um did you it's kind of a channel batch joke. Um just like were you there for that? No, you weren't. You weren't in the group when this happened, but like literally like I accidentally said tearing your saws in half instead of sawing your chairs in half, and it ended up being just entire like meme. So I'm doing a fan art competition for that. But yeah. Um so um that'll, and then sorry about the announcement video. I'm gonna go ahead and do it later. I'm gonna do this thing instead of that announcement video for this week, and then like I think I'm gonna do like a post what during like the normal stream time and do the announcement video then, because that would make more sense. But yeah. Um anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the actual show. And for whatever reason my viewer count doesn't want to work. Hello, formations.
I'm trying to good image of this man.
But yeah, so Clunker, how has your channel been doing? Ooh,
I've been working in the background trying to get it to be what I want it to be.
So
where I want it to be more.
Okay, that's understandable. So like, are you thinking about like creating like one set of backgrounds and then like saving them and using them over and over again? Which that would be fair. Also, if you have a channel, that you wish for people to see this stream on, please make sure to make a tab post if you want your base to see this, if you're a YouTuber. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. Unless I think of something randomly in the middle of the show, which I'll probably do that. But yeah, one more thing. If you're talking to us, please make sure to either at Rebellious Pastry or give a donut symbol, because I want to go ahead and make sure that if you're talking to each other, I don't want to read like you guys just talking to each other. So if you're talking to us, please go ahead and say at Rebellious Pastry or do the donut symbol. So, and also if you have any conversation ideas that are within channel guidelines, I'll go ahead and mention it and also like talk about it as well. So yeah. This is a random work stream. And yeah. So yeah, right. So what is your basic plot line? Like, what is your skeleton plot line for like what you're planning on to do with this series? Like, please don't spoil everything. I just want to know what you've been up to with the channel. And since this person does not have a specific like channel name picked out yet, I'm just gonna call her your girlfriend. For now.
They're called Miss Midnight.
Miss Midnight. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Formations.
It was a My Hero Academia character.
But yeah. At this rate, if she doesn't figure out what she wants her name to be on on her channel, I'm just gonna make up something random and just call her by that. Which would be funny if she ended up going with that as her channel name. It's not like I have never named a channel before, though. Like, seriously. But yeah.
Dear Lord, that is horrifying.
Are you talking about what I'm drawing?
No, I'm looking at uh I'm looking at art for Transformers Michael Bay designs because I wanted to design for if anyone watches the animation when it goes to Omega's turn, I think it says it somewhere.
And who is Omega?
But, Omega is the second in command in Inferno Squad. Inferno Squad combines to Inferno King. And Inferno King, here's a little fun fact that I don't know if anyone caught on, but if you go and freeze frame for the first 3 seconds, I think, it might be shorter, of my very first video, Inferno Ignites, you can see the original design for Inferno King.
I just started like a random ass layer that was acting all weird. Like I don't know what this specific kind. I think it's like a shadow layer or whatnot. When like
Give me a second for specific times.
But yeah, do you still have a wrench on my channel? If so, feel free to post your channel and post your post.
No, I do not.
Okay. Did I take it?
I don't to my clone account.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't have access to my YouTube account right now. So
oh no. All right. You always have like some form of YouTube problems. But yeah.
Hey, what can I say? I am the ultimate stress test for literally everything.
Oh my
I wish
goodness.
I was joking. I haven't tried to destroy whatever I touch, but most of the time I do destroy whatever I touch.
Alright, yeah, I feel like that whenever I use Flash. So, no Flash is currently being used. No Adobe projects are currently being used for any of my videos because I literally crashed the crap out of Adobe. So whenever I say what I use, it's never going to be Adobe unless someone IRL obligations forces me to use Adobe. Which, if IRL obligation wants to force me to use Flash, they better teach me how to not crash it. But yeah, so if you ever ask me for like what software should I use, my answer will never be Adobe until I know for sure that Adobe is actually gonna treat me right compared to like in times past, which I've made a video about. And I'm sure the teacher that saw me crash the crap out of the animation software is still probably surprised that I am an animator. Which I'd be surprised if I was a teacher and the one student that just managed to crash the crap out of their animation software all the time ended up being an animator. But yeah.
I mean, at least it beats what I've done. I have bugged a very, very old stop motion software named Styx, spelled Stykz, and I was able to get it to open up on Windows 11.
I think
the very newest.
If it's an old software, it could be on the software, not you. Which could have been what happened.
For Windows 7.
And that's what could have happened with me and my Flash story. But since I don't use Flash and since I don't use Adobe, since Adobe is expensive as fuck, But yeah.
It's built for Windows 7, cannot open up on Windows 10, nor can it open up on Windows 9.
But yeah.
So I have no idea how I was able to download and open it. And I've actually created 2 animations on it. Yeah, it's like watching paint dry.
Animation? Oh, hell yeah. That's...
Oh no. It isn't as complex as what you have because you can draw your characters and then you can add skeletons to them. All I get is the skeletons.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
It
just...
is stick figs.
So,
Hence the name Sticks.
Oh, yeah, so...
Also, I'm gonna put in.
So, whenever I want to make fun of animation as a hobby, I tend to sometimes call it the cookie clicker of... I tend to sometimes call it the cookie clicker of, the production hobbies. Meaning, like, you're literally, like, clicking, like, over half of the time you're animating. It's just a click, click, click. So if you do not like mouse clicks, then I would recommend you go to frame by frame instead. I swear.
Yeah.
If I did have
sticks, you don't have to worry about camera angle.
If I didn't have Discord pings just like going off in my head randomly, then I would probably have just like mouse clicks just being like just randomly going off in my head because of how much you have to click for like right now I'm like clicking a gazillion times because I'm using the line tool, but just please
believe me, I would have gone crazy a long time ago.
With how much I click?
No, with how much I have to deal with some of my softwares. Like, I kid you not, in the background, I've been doing so much work, and I have been getting so little of sleep.
You should sleep, buddy. Like,
yeah, I can't.
Why can't...
Like, when I can, I do.
Why can't you sleep? If you feel comfortable sharing on air.
ADHD.
Okay. But yeah.
Like, when I want to sleep, my body's like, nope. Let's do a bunch of random things and play the Macarena in your head.
Oh, I think Ice Cream Sandwich. I think Ice Cream Sandwich literally made a video about that.
Two sheep. Hey,
Macarena. Hey. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what's just constantly going on in my head.
But yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, and I feel like my batch knows this too, but, like, I feel like I tend to, like, try and make sure that, like, everyone, like, takes care of themselves in general.
I try to as best I can.
But, yeah.
Can I not find a single image of this man?
Which man?
Okay, so I'm looking up an image of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Mixmaster. Not in his canon mode.
Interesting.
I'm having a better time. Like, I found a video of all the scenes that he's in. None of them are good images of him just being... just standing there. There's 5 frames in total throughout all of his scenes that have him standing, and none of them are good.
But yeah, references are hard. But
also,
yeah.
Everyone in your fan group or fans,
the batch,
who's a Transformers fan, is going to absolutely hate me for saying Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Okay, I don't think from what I know, I don't think there's any batch members that necessarily are in the Transformers fandom, but yeah. I sometimes pay attention to what other bases my fans are in, but unless it's like a good chunk of them are in the same base, I don't tend to really know what they're into other than my stuff. But like I know that I have a lot of the Owl House fans in my just because I'm queer. I'm here and I'm queer. That's all I have to say.
Can we all get an F in chat for the Owl House? I'm going to miss that.
I've been hearing a lot about the Owl House lately, just from like
The Owl
group.
House has ended.
No wonder.
Supposedly, to what I've heard.
No wonder.
And to what I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's ended.
Is
Also, I'm not an emotional person because, well, I'm just emotionally numb due to the amount of funerals I have had to go to. Within literally just this past year,
oh no.
I've gone to almost 20 funerals.
Oh no. Are you doing okay with that? With dealing
Yes,
with
I
that?
am.
Okay. You can always DM me if you need to talk to somebody.
Oh, no, I have people who better know where I'm standing at because most of them were, so for everyone in chat, behind the scenes, I've been learning to fly plane, and I've actually flown before.
Like, are you talking about a remote controller or an actual airplane?
No, actual plane.
Wow.
So I have a drone license. Half of our flight school, or half of our graduating class, have been in air-related accidents.
Jesus.
I was actually in one, but I survived. My friend, however, he passed away literally a couple months ago. We were in the same plane, and I got launched out of the plane when we hit the ground.
So where were you going when this happened?
Oh, we were just going on a fly around on a. I'm blanking on the model of jet. It's a training jet. I'm blanking on the name. Give me a second.
But yeah. Sorry to hear that, buddy. But yeah, but yeah, you best bet that you could DM me if you need something. But yeah,
It was a. Hold up, I had it on my screen for like a millisecond.
And also, I want to say, one of the reasons of why I am currently streaming during this time slot is Clunker's stuff can't work. And I've been on Clunker's show before, so yeah. This is kind of your show, kind of mine, but it's on my channel, so you still have to follow my rules. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a opportunity to go ahead and stream this weekend. And I'm also here this weekend. Yeah, streaming this weekend because I kind of need to go ahead and get some stuff done. But yeah, why can't I get my view count to work? Viewer count thing to work.
Try removing it and then adding it back on.
Yeah. Or I think it was just too small. Whatever. Viewer. But yeah. Plus.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Anyway, the story behind it is I got thrown out of the plane. So we were. I don't know what happened. I think one of the ailerons might have gotten jammed in the down position. yes, in the down position.
So was this a commercial plane
And
or was this a different plane?
no, this was a jet. It's a smaller jet. It's used for training because I'm trying to be able to fly actual jets.
Hmm. So
Anyway,
who was flying
the
it when it
plane,
crashed? When it malfunctioned? Was it you or was it someone else?
uh, I I was indeed actually the pilot. My
That
friend, who actually he had more experience than I did, he took control when the aileron got stuck,
and
and
was this one of the ones that died or no?
he is the one who passed away. I went flying out of the plane when it crashed. He was stuck in the plane, and it it did a somersault. You know how in Doctor Strange, his spoilers for Marvel's Doctor Strange. You know how his car kind of flipped over?
I don't really watch movies just because of just like what I do instead is this channel, but um yeah, someone might get it, not me though.
Anyway, the plane basically flipped and was just spinning around and around, and
And what?
over the span of a month. So after the crash, they're like, "Yeah, he should make a recovery," and over the span of a month, he started to recover a bit, and then all of a sudden, he just declined.
Oh no.
And it was so hard to just see a friend that I he was the first person that I met when I went into my flight school,
Hmm.
and it was so hard to just see him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that because I'm gonna say I want you to go ahead and continue this not on a show just because
Yeah,
like you're
yeah,
not
I
like
know. I'm just telling the story.
you're not breaking any like rules or whatnot. I just don't want this to be a depressing stream. But
In
yeah.
lighter news, uh, I got a new plane.
But yeah. So what are you planning on to do with this pilot? Um oh my god, this guy yeah, apparently he
So,
did survive a plane crash. I didn't hear about this. This is the
multiple
first.
times have I survived plane crashes. Just that one was like the most dangerous because I actually almost fucking died.
Oh man. But yeah.
Like in other cases, I was in the plane crash but I ejected in time. This plane crash, I did not eject because we didn't have the ability to eject.
Um and then
All I did was just open the canopy at the right moment.
oh wow.
And
I'm
I opened the canopy for both of us. Unfortunately, he didn't get out because something was wrong with the locking latch or whatever on the actual chair.
oh no.
So he got stuck in the actual plane.
I would say
The cockpit
um
was almost entirely intact, by the way.
I would say for the sake of like you and your channel, I feel like you could go ahead and start like a story timing, not animation because animation is a problem and a half. like I
Yeah, I could definitely do story times. I
but
could.
yeah. Um
I wonder if I should do something like, if I could find.
Because
I
there's
will give them a
because
shot.
you say because you personally did a face reveal on your channel. Um
I did?
on your channel, remember? On all of your live streams you show your face.
I've removed those ones.
Oh, but still. I feel like you should, since you've already shown your face, technically, you should go ahead and do like those story times that don't require animation. Because, yeah.
Mac Bonfire, that's their name. Or
Because, yeah. Animation is,
these guys.
takes
Would
for,
not recommend if you're a kid, but if you want to hear military stories or stories about guns or want to watch some Fallout with humor, these guys are good.
but yeah, I'm currently just trying to draw this one frame while processing the story I just heard. But yeah. Um Jeez. But yeah. Um
I am so sorry. I did not mean to make the stream depressing.
it's fine. It's fine.
Why do I have Death Wolf at a hot tub?
Please
I did not mean to
explain.
say that out
Please
loud.
explain.
Okay, so I think they're called Cougar comic dubs now. Anyway, after Puss in Boots, Boots,
Boots
Puss
and Boots.
The Last Wish. I am having a stroke right now. After Puss in Boots, The Last Wish came out, people have been shipping Death, or Lobos, or whatever you want to call him, the wolf guy, with Luna and Anka. Luna from Hell of a Boss and Anka from, I'm pretty sure,
Wait, is
I
Anka
have
is
no idea
is
what
Anka
Anka is.
wait, is Anka the cat that got memed? The one with the no, wait, I think is she from Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking of.
so like
I was thinking it was America, not anime.
I'm like Anka got memed not in not channel appropriate ways all across the internet.
And Anka is still put in that.
Bro. I still can't believe that happened. I still can't believe that happened, man. I'm still trying
It's
to.
honestly hilarious how just different that is.
I feel like whenever people think of Anka, they think of that, which I honestly hope doesn't
They think
ever.
of her theme song.
Oh man. I honestly think of that one meme when I think of that character, which I am honestly hoping that that does not happen to me one day.
So recommendation if you are. Actually, I need to check the legal age, or not legal age, the age to watch that before I recommend it.
So like the rate, like the age rating, like PG 13 age rating are a thing apparently. Which I think they should be a thing. Do you think age ratings should be a thing on movies?
Oh gosh darn it, they don't have an age rating. All they have is this is a cartoon for adults.
I'd say I'd go ahead and put it at PG 13 then. Unless it's like R or X, which hopefully not. Because I personally don't think I'm ever gonna watch something rated X. Just personally. Like I'd have to.
I'm pretty sure it's pushing the lines of that, but it's Hell of a Boss.
Okay. Which, hold on, I have a
Damn.
genuine question. So is Hell of a Boss and Has Been the same show or no?
Their sister series, or si- would it be sister and brother, or just sister series?
All right, we can just save time and say sibling.
The fuck?
You could say sibling. Since gender.
Well,
But I get what you mean. So do they have like the same like characters in it, or some of the same characters?
not at all.
Okay. Um but yeah. Um
Do we have a new trailer?
is I now I have
We
a
got a new trailer.
now I have a question for you. Would you say Has Been or Hell of a Boss is better?
Hasn't released any episodes.
Has Been
I mean, I
Hotel?
love Vaggie. Vaggie is just the epitome of funny to me.
I'm asking about Has Been Hotel versus Hell of a Boss.
In art style or in
In like
just
in the show,
enjoyment?
like in the show's development, like which show is better developed?
Absolutely Hell of a Boss. I love Hell of a Boss.
But
I
yeah,
don't exactly love the fan art that comes out of it. Yeah, the fan art concerns me beyond.
but then again,
What
that's
in the Christ?
but then again, fan art just period is just like some fan art. Not to villainize my fans here, which you best bet that I platonically love my fans, but some fans from some bases are just completely wackus. I swear. Like, my fans are great, but
Okay, I have a question for all of your fans, and I want them to respond in chat. Do you think Stella did anything wrong
from where?
from Hell of a Boss?
Please explain the scenario that you're asking about.
Throughout the entire show, does anyone think that Stella did anything wrong?
I personally have never seen it, but
Okay, I think you would want to backhand slap Stella. I'm not joking.
but yeah,
By the way, so Stella and Stolas, that's how you pronounce their names. Stella and Stolas. Stella calls Stolas Stole Ass.
wow. That seems kind of funny
And
to
keeps
me.
saying that Stolas is bad in bed. What else? He's constantly berated, as well as she throws constant parties about not being divorced.
What?
I wish I was joking. That's how
What the hell?
the the the, the pilot episode has Blitz going and jumping off of the balcony, or accidentally falling off of the balcony into the table where Stella and a couple of her friends or family members, or I have no idea their connection. Anyway, we're sitting there, and his exact words in a later episode, "That was the sound of a loss."
Wow.
Sorry for the horrible voice line for that, but that was his exact words.
But yeah,
As
what
he
is
is constantly berated.
what is has been rated in age ratings?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it is like what's adult but not like there's gore.
Are
Oh, by the way,
would you
I
say
love the
rated
gore
R?
of Hell of a Boss. I just love it.
But yeah, so are they both done in the same art style?
I'm pretty sure they've kind of improved. Kind like
So, did Has Been come first?
Has Been went first, Hell of a Boss went later. Hell of a Boss actually has a series, Has Been does not have a series at all, except for their pilot.
Okay.
Also, I love episode 3, but dear lord, Millie scares me.
Of Has Been or Hell of a Boss.
Hell of a Boss. There's no characters that show up in between them.
Okay. But yeah, how long is each episode of Helluva?
Uh, let's see. The pilot is 11.
Well,
Episode 1
11
Season 1
minutes.
episode 1 is 13. Episode 2 is 16. Episode 3 17. Episode 4 14. Episode 5 is 18. Episode 6 is 22
All right.
seconds.
So
20
average.
minutes.
So average of like 15 to 30 minutes.
It can go anywhere from 11 minutes and 12 seconds all the way up to 25 minutes and 9 seconds.
I might. Can you please send me that, or if it's available on YouTube, can you please send it to me? I might try to go ahead and get better with watching stamina for that. But yeah.
Here it is.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Here's the link to the playlist.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go ahead and watch it now because we're on air. But but
I would love to do a reaction to binge watching the show.
we could do that on your channel. It's just on mine. I'm stricter about like about staying in what I'm doing on the channel. But if we do it on yours, I'll do it with you as long as it's a comfortable time for me.
Yeah, I also kind of need to learn how to make a reaction video with that because I have no editing software currently. The only editing software I have is Streamlabs.
Streamlabs don't necessarily edit though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's why I've been doing only live streams.
You could do a live stream reaction and end up like after and wait. I think the thing to do would be like do like a if you want to do a public stream and then go ahead and upload the entire stream to YouTube and then go ahead and like use YouTube to chop down like different sections and export them out. But yeah.
Okay. I just looked up these. What should I use? I got PC Magazine. Oh wait, no, that's. I thought that was a software. No, it's the best editing softwares.
Yeah.
I got a let's see what else is there.
But
Cyberlink.
But yeah, let's see here. Also, here's another announcement. So batch. Once we hit like 1K, I'm gonna go ahead and launch off the Donut Batch server. Which I'm currently test running it with like friends, both on and off the channel friends. So, as soon as we get 1K, it's gonna officially launch and be a public server. Um, and yeah. Um, hey Clunker, since we don't wait, I'm gonna go ahead and DM another friend. Um,
There is it. Oh yeah, Element King might be getting a return, in which case I will actually start doing my old stop motion stuff.
so can you please explain Element King?
Element King is my oldest character, or not oldest, but it is my second ever designed combiner, and it's by far the biggest pain in the butt to find replacement parts because it's made up of a lot more parts than Inferno King is. But he is lighter.
But yeah, I feel like definitely like switching to more of a computerized type of animation will make it so that will make it so that like you don't have to worry about replacing stuff unless your computer breaks. But yeah, also definitely have a hard drive. Oh, yeah. Most definitely have a hard drive. Because videos take forever and a half to make. And you want to guard your time well. But yeah. Um um where's everyone else at today?
Oh yeah, we have a new character showing up. Give me a second to ask the voice actor if they want to give an announcement about their character.
Alright. Hexy's currently outside. So can't exactly. So if we had Hexy hop on, I'd say go switch to your server real quick, but since he isn't available, let's stay here. But yeah. Um do 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 do. So I'm currently working on in general with like the shoulders in general, I'm working on having more masculine characters' shoulders be like broader and more feminine characters' shoulders be more rounded. And also
Okay, I'm back.
working on making sure that my arm proportions make sense to the body proportions whenever I draw pastry full body. So like so I currently have the proportions I'm currently going off of is when I go ahead and draw the full body, I want to make sure that the arms minus the hands, like I leave a little extra room of sleeve for the hands, but like try to get the proportions more like finalized, you know, with like um but yeah, proportions, like figuring out proportions is a pain, and I'm
Oh wait, no. I don't know if Nintendo holds the license for
yeah,
that.
Nintendo will probably, but yeah, um
I don't know what to pick up.
um but yeah,
Should I do Ace Squad first, or should I pick up the newest character?
Ace Squad.
Okay. Or Acer Squad.
um Acer Squad.
So you have Ace, you have Orion, and you have Nova.
But yeah, um
Also, Nova is currently a placeholder for that character. Nova is the one who, with mostly blue. Also, the only character that has barely any black. Like, the character, I was seriously running out of pieces, but I wanted to make an actual squad. So I had to use a Destiny 2 character.
Think you would ever like fully like computerate everything so you won't ever have to worry about pieces again. Like
Yes, that's what I'm currently doing.
and think I have a question. Think you'll ask any of your online friends if they want to voice act things? Or just IRL friends currently?
Well, I've currently asked my siblings to actually uh, voice act. That is, I've also switched who I'm voice acting, so the next video that people will see will.
When is the projected or what's the um like
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how low quality my camera was.
yeah.
I
So
am sorry, all of my fans. I didn't realize how bad my camera looked.
um
Dear Lord, you had to watch this?
I personally during like when I was ever on your show, I was mostly paying attention to what I had to do for like the channel, so I wasn't paying that much attention. But yeah.
I'm actually sorry to my fans. This looks like absolute dog doo doo.
Dog water.
Or as Jabba the Hutt would do it, poodoo.
Yeah.
I know I know a very small bit of Huttese.
Um but yeah. Um
You need to know how to spell the word, or alternatively spell the word if it doesn't have a letter attributed to the sound it makes, or it's a very unique way of thinking of it.
I I personally should not be relied on for any form of spelling. I'm probably gonna end up making a pastries edition of I Suck at Spelling. The I Suck at Spelling video from the Odd Ones Out. Because I'm just bad at spelling. With every inch of my being.
Man, I really made that over the top.
List how many times, or I would have to list how many times I had to look up a word for spelling for some things in videos and streams. But yeah. Now,
I need to
now here's a question for life. Who has better spelling, me or James from The Odd Ones Out? Imagine me and The Odd Ones Out in the spelling bee, man. I think The Odd Ones Out would win. Clunker, who do you think would win out of me and The Odd Ones Out in the spelling bee? Clunker.
Yes.
I'm drawing a frame for a video. Alright, so, Sora is asking me what I'm drawing. I'm drawing a frame for a video, but, basically of me, like, wanting to yell at a Karen, but having to be nice. Which I'm probably gonna...
My computer is freezing.
Yeah.
Fun.
I couldn't hear, like, over half of what you said if you were saying anything.
I said my computer is freezing.
No, before that. But yeah. So Are you gonna plan on resetting your stream schedule, Clunker?
I have no idea.
Because over half of the times you've tried to stream, you haven't been able to get your stuff to work, from my experience. But then again, I'm normally like out, up and out doing other things, either on here or somewhere completely else.
Yeah, I'm more.
But yeah. Um,
Oh, it could be because my computer is just running super hot. No, it doesn't. Because my computer is running hot. My computer's running colder than ice.
yeah.
That's a joke for
If
everyone.
only I could
Ow, I
be
dislocated my finger doing that.
if only I could be colder than ice right now. That'd be nice. I hate the heat, man. But yeah. Um,
Put an MC in chat if anyone else in chat has ever dislocated a finger.
oh no. Have
I
I?
don't think I've ever told you that story.
No, you haven't, actually. There's a lot you haven't told me, I don't think.
Yeah, so a member of Pastry Crew dislocated my finger.
Oh no! Are you talking about the friend group?
Yep.
For the record, it shouldn't be called Pastry Crew anymore, unless you're referring to the server, because
Alright, Glamour
I'm not
Crew.
there. Okay. I'm not there, so yeah.
Because Glamour Guard is the new leader, because
Um,
I fully just resigned.
are you talking
because
about Rainbow
no one
Sparkle?
wanted me there.
Are you talking about Rainbow Sparkle?
Yep. Otherwise known as Glimmer Guard, because that's their guard status.
Yeah. I personally
That's
call
their status, and
I
that's
personally call
what my status was and what the group was called. Was
yeah.
Clunker Crew.
But yeah.
I had less than a week in Clunker Crew, and I was kicked out because of a allegation that was false, and
Let's not
I
talk
thought it
about
was
it on
best
air
to just
though.
leave.
Let's not talk about it on air though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Um but yeah.
Honestly, me leaving the crew is actually one of the best things that happened to me.
And yet you're in our group chat again.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea how I got back.
It was your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, it was memory loss. I forgot.
But
So, I lost a couple years worth of my memory, and honestly, I'm surprised that they even allowed me back in. Because now that I remember what happened,
yeah.
I don't understand how I got back.
Then again, like memory loss is kind of like a big deal.
Like, I still don't remember a lot of what I've lost, but I do remember
I could
how I got kicked out of the group.
but go ahead and tell you once we're not on the show if you need. But yeah,
there's no need.
let's go ahead and change the subject though. We don't want to go ahead and bog down the stream. But but yeah.
I'm currently working on creating an actual live render model of the Lambda shuttle, which has gone through a couple names. It may be turned into the Inferno's Eye, is what I may be calling it next. It's the big multi-dimensional shuttle that was originally designed for Project Dimension.
But yeah. Um, are you gonna continue Project Dimension or no?
Yep, I'm currently trying my hardest. If you want to still join in that project, I have more animators that are joining on,
Okay.
and
Which ones? Which
our
ones?
scheduled trailer will probably be in a couple months.
Okay. Um, which ones? Am I on the list?
You're on, you're kind of on the list.
Fair.
You're kind of on the list as you're a we don't know if you are still wanting to do the project or not.
It depends on how much commitment I need to do for it, honestly. Um, I do know someone that would probably
Maybe
be.
voice acting
Um,
and a couple episodes,
I do know
depending on how
someone.
much you want to do.
I do know somebody who would probably be more interested in it than me. Have you asked Hexy yet?
I don't think I have.
Because he's more into like the group projects than I am. But yeah.
Honestly, on your side, we really only need you to draw out the characters, and that's pretty much about it.
Just so you know, I'm pretty busy, so I'm gonna be pretty busy after like this week, so I'm gonna just be spending most of my free time on getting the channel, keeping the channel up afloat, because I'm gonna be doing a ton for IRL obligation just in general. So yeah. Um.
Well, we currently are creating a map of episodes. You could be moved to season 2 because season 2 isn't scheduled to release for anywhere from 9 months from now all the way up to 2 years from now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move myself to season 2 if that's okay.
Also, we are currently going through the list of who is going on the trips through every dimension and who is staying. We currently have Inferno Squad and the God of Sound, as well as the God of Music.
But yeah,
And we're planning to add characters to that roster in a dimension.
definitely DM Hexy about it. He'd be more happy about it than me. But yeah.
Also, if anyone wants to know the personality of the new character who is the God of uh, Sound, they're basically just Deadpool and a random meme generator mixed into one.
Wow. I feel like that'd be an
Like
extra memeable
they
thing.
they are they are the epitome of I've drinking way too much caffeine and am super hyper.
Jeez. Be careful on the caffeine, my friend. But yeah.
This character could destroy planets if they want.
But yeah.
We are also still deciding if the character should have the ability to destroy planets or if they should be nerfed.
Um, it depends on where you want to go with the series, honestly.
Also, here's a little sneak peek of what to expect from the character. The character literally has a power called Fourth Wall. They talk to the audience in every episode that they are in.
Okay. That's gonna be cool.
So you're going to have someone who talks to you about the I don't know the best way to describe it. They'll recap you on what happened last episode.
That'd be good.
Hmm. They're like the genie from Aladdin.
Interesting. But yeah.
Also, I the character that I'm voicing is the god of music. I'm switching from Inferno King.
Okay, so who'd be voicing Inferno King then?
Inferno King is going to be voiced by none other than, well, currently no one.
Oh jeez. Why are you switching?
The reason why I'm switching is because I thought it'd be nicer to be a character that wasn't the absolute main character. Like, almost. I'm not going to throw this much shade, but I'm going to throw a bunch of shade. Every single comic book character, or newer comic book character, is based off of the writer who wrote them.
Hmm. But that's fair though. If you
And made them the main character.
That's fair though,
I'm
because
not going to be the main character.
that's fair though. That's the thing. That's fair. Because like think about this. If you're spending so much time on a series, wouldn't you want to make yourself the main character of your own story? If you spend so much time on a series?
No, I don't want to make everyone think that, oh yeah, this guy will never be hurt. I don't want my audience to feel safe about a character.
Jeez.
Because you lose all the emotions that a scene has if you know the character is just going to walk out there with not a scratch on them.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this right now. None of the characters are safe.
Okay.
A character could die at any moment.
That's fair.
We won't be overly gory about it, but
In Project Dimension.
in Project Dimension, Project Dimension, it's slightly different, as I'm not the person who is solely in control. Everyone has their own decisions. Depending on the dimension, you might not even have a death.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because not all dimensions are unsafe. Most of mine are. Because I love being dangerous.
But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, do do do, oh, I lost my train of thought. It literally crashed so hard. Um, ah, um, but yeah, um,
They're also based off of a previously designed character. Their name is Chameleon, and I forgot to add them on.
oh no.
Or their current name is Chameleon. I will show them side by side with one another. If I can fit them on screen.
Just so you know, if you show it to me, um, the base won't be able to see unless I put it on. But yeah. Yeah. Um, Right now I'm doing like a order now, or just like a
Okay,
for
I'm
a
sending
video.
over the images right now.
But yeah, I'm glad that you're actually working on videos. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on entire episodes and seasons currently.
Okay. So how long per video would you say?
Do I know when I'm going to release my next episodes? Absolutely not.
Also, how also I know this is kind of random to the newer people that are watching, but um how long is the show Has Been Hotel?
That is a good question. Give me a second to check that.
Like per episode.
I used my light board as a background.
I could go ahead and look that up as well. Um,
Give me a second. That's that is most definitely going to fall behind me.
what is?
Uh, my light table. 'Cause I didn't put it on right.
Oh no.
I didn't put it back right. It is 31 minutes long. Almost 32. Actually, no, it is 32 minutes long.
Okay. So I'd have to break it up a good bit to go ahead and watch it. But yeah. Um I'm just figuring out who else I can add from our current group chat. Unless we went somewhere else for the stream call. But
What
yeah.
did you all?
Um. Oh,
Oh shoot! I forgot to remove their portal gauntlet.
also,
Well,
I have a question for you. So, like, every time I've went on your show that is primarily ran by you, I didn't really see you like reading chats.
that's keenly because I can't see my chats. I can either have my stream software up and make sure that I am giving you the highest quality stream look and make sure that my stream doesn't cancel because that happened once.
Man, this
I was doing stream and then all of a sudden stream ended. It wasn't of my own fruition. My internet just died. And I was
yeah.
luckily able to save it by activating my phone's mobile hotspot and then connecting to that. And I saved it very, very close to stream just fully shutting down.
Wow.
And yeah,
But yeah.
I'm also working on a Mortar Hound, which is, if no one gets that reference, it's the character updates and it's Omega's pet. Because the original Mortar Hound, unfortunately, its legs are completely fractured.
Hey,
I can't fix it.
hey, Clunker. I'm gonna give you an invite to the batch server. So that I can go ahead and then once you join it, can you please I'm gonna go ahead and give you Assistant Baker so that you can go ahead and access mod chat. Um, but yeah. Um,
Dear Lord,
what?
I really should make my own server.
Just so you know, the batch server isn't launched because like I'm waiting for my channel.
It hasn't launched yet?
It's in soft launch because like I'm waiting until 1K to fully like open it. But yeah.
Okay.
Um
I'm fully going to buy a mouse pad within this next week. Because hearing the sound of my mouse scratch across my table is pain.
let's see here. I hear it and I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the assistant
Oh, hey, my
baker,
dogs are back.
and then let's go ahead and go to mod VC. See you in
What?
a few minutes. All right. We're now here. I'm gonna figure out if anyone else wants on now, other than like the IRL friend group. But yeah. Um. Um. But yeah, I'm just trying to go ahead and keep keep like the interest alive on the stream. But yeah. Um. But yeah.
Wait,
Um.
inverted her eye colors?
Hmm.
But I liked the original. That sucks.
But yeah.
I'm looking at the sneak peek to the new one. So there's what I call Demon Charlie and Charlie. Demon Charlie is when she goes more with her demon look than her more human look. Her eyes change to I'm completely blanking on eye biology. The inner part of the eye that's usually colors like green and blue for us
The pupil?
is yellow.
The pupil?
The pupil. And then the white part of the eye for us is red. From her normal, I think it's red and yellow. It's just inverted. Also, she has black lines in the very center of her eye when she's in her demon form, as well as having fangs. Actually, I don't know if she has fangs in her normal form or not. And horns.
Hmm.
Don't mind that.
But yeah. Let's see if the chat has anything to say. What are you drawing? Oh, I need to go ahead and put it back. Put my drawing back. Um. But yeah. Um.
Oh
So
yeah, for everyone who wants to know about the next episode, let's just say that the first 5 episodes are going to be slow, but after that fifth episode, expect to see someone be slammed into the ground by their head.
ouch. Why?
Okay, I'm pretty sure the term is barbershop grip.
Why? Why are you saying this? Is my question.
I just want to give a hint to everyone.
Okay. And then are you going
Also,
to go more like the the rememory like disappearance or
lost memory
lost memory? Yeah.
for Omega.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll drop
Because
it or
of the
not.
because of the batch because the bash to the head.
I think I may just give them a concussion with mood swings.
Oh no. But
Like,
yeah.
it would make more sense if they got a concussion, had mood swings. Or is that the right term? Hmm.
But yeah.
Very, very easily swayed in their mood. They could be happy one moment, they could be very violent the next.
But
Which
yeah.
is, we'll go by the term of they'll be going from their civilian to combat mode.
Hmm.
So there's combat, military, black ops, and civilian. There's multiple more, but that's just kind of their mood centers, is they could go anywhere from just all out guns ablazing to standing in attention to going in completely silent to break into a building, or just, oh, I couldn't do a single thing, and being very, very harmless.
Hmm.
Also, I'm having to completely disassemble one of my characters.
Which one?
Let's just say, um, Inferno King's getting yet another new look.
Hmm. Why another one?
Because Inferno King. Oh no, give me a second.
All right.
Okay, Echo, you could chill out.
But yeah. Oh man. But yeah. So, has it been warming up where you're at or not really?
Okay, I'm back.
Has it been warming up where you're at or not really?
Kind of.
Hmm. It has been, and I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah. Um but yeah. Um so yeah, oh wait, today is Sunday and during Sundays there's church. I forgot about church's very existence. Whoops. But yeah. Um but yeah. So
Oh yeah, should I don't know what I'm gonna name the armors, and I'm fully allowing my fans to create their own armors. And the batch can join in if they want. The entirety of your fan group can join in if they want.
okay.
On what the names should be.
What kind of armor is this?
They're booster armors. Their whole thing is that they add on a special ability to the main group. Well, not really the main group, but more keenly Omega and Fire King. And any character that follows their body form can use the armor.
Okay.
We have a flight armor, a sea armor, which is, I'm just calling it the dive armor currently, and the speed armor. So there's ground, air, and water. We're also currently working on a firepower upgrade, but that's more in the works, as well as a shield or defense upgrade.
All right.
I'm now realizing I just realized I'm pulling a Gundam.
Interesting.
I'm pulling a Gundam or a Power Rangers, and I'm now very mad that I just now realized that.
But yeah, just so you know, there's also there's a click button pronoun rules as well if you want to click on your pronouns in the batch server.
I do.
Um, there's like pronoun roles available if you want. But yeah. Um,
Well, I mean, my pronouns are already. Actually, they aren't. I forgot to update this.
so do you still go by he they?
Yes, I just forgot to update my thing. Let's see.
All right. So yeah, um,
And I'll just edit my server profile.
all right. But yeah, um,
Let me edit you. Can I not edit you? How do I edit you?
hmm.
Okay, I'll just edit my profile.
But with server profile, you need Nitro.
I do?
Yeah. To edit most of the server profile things. There's some things you can do without it, without Nitro though. Like, but yeah. Um. But yeah. What kind of normal ass conversation do you want to start?
What?
What kind of normal ass conversation do you want to start? I'm trying to think, but yeah.
Let me see my profile. There it is.
I think I might want to end the show right now just because of how tired I'm feeling right now. But yeah, anyways, please go ahead and submit things for the Tearing Your Saw in Half fan art competition. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make my announcement video like tomorrow. And yeah. Hold on.
Oh, is it okay if I put on a poll on my channel? Or do you want to put a poll on your channel for what you want the names to be?
I'm not doing anything on my polls for someone else's channel because that confuse people.
Okay, for character updates, which is in.
But yeah, I'm currently very busy, so I can't. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just say my outro right now. But yeah, I platonically love you, my donut batch, and see you in the future to come. Bye. Are you gonna say bye?
Oh.